everybody. So today we're going to check out our Citra SMaSH all grain brew in the bag beer. This is, I believe, the third tasting of this. This came in at 7.14%. This was brewed on 2/25/19 and bottled on 3/9/19, so just over 4 months old. We'll see how this compares. I kind of remember the Amarillo version, so we'll see if this brings out that sweet malt or not. Like I said, 7.14%. This is using 2 pounds, 12 ounces of raw 2-row, so 2 pounds, 3/4 of an ounce. For the hops, 0.39 at 30 minutes. This is an hour boil, and then 0.29 at 5 minutes, with 0.32 going to the dry hop 3 days into fermentation. Yeast is US 05 on this one. This is a small batch. If you are new, we've started doing SMaSH small batches just to see what we can learn and what the hops are tasting like. Now we will change some of this up going forward from what we have learned, but a lot of these first 15 SMaSH beers that we made did stick to that 30-minute hop addition, 5-minute, and then the dry hop, where a couple of the newer ones that I've made, I have changed up the hop schedule on there, and also changed up the mash in temp. This is at 150, but we'll talk more about that in another video. This is using the Mr. Beersmith bottles that come with the kit. I will link that down below if you want to pick one up. This is a brand new cap because it was, I think it was the second beer I made. So the cap is still sealed. It is pretty tight. So let's see what we get. Good hiss out of there. There we go. Go ahead and pour it in here. That should work. I'll go ahead and put the lid back on it for now. Do have a nice head on there. It is staying. Khaki white color head, small and medium bubbles. About a finger of head. Bubbles on the side are compact like this. So color. It is a caramel color. Yeah, caramel. If you melted caramel down and put it in a glass of water, that's probably what it would look like. Kind of hazy. I'm guessing it's chill haze for the most part. Lots of bubbles coming up. I can see the light box outline through it, but yeah, it's chill haze, or it is a little bit hazy of a beer. Let's go ahead and smell, see what we're getting. A little bit of sweet malt, fruity citrus mix. Not very much. That sweet malt does come through everything, but you're still getting some of that citrus, some of that fruitiness. I don't know if I wrote it down. So I did, for the Citra hops from the bag, tropical fruit, peach, passion fruit, and guava is what the bag said. Yeah, sweet malt up front, and then you get that fruit citrus in there. It does smell, and I'm just going by what I know about IPAs. After a while, because it is over 4 months old, because we're almost into August now, it's got that sweet malt, like an older IPA sweet malt coming through. But let's go ahead and taste it, see what we think. Sweet malt, citrus bitterness like grapefruit, a little floral, I want to say. A little bitterness, a good amount of bitterness, I should say, not a little. Bitterness is picked up. Aftertaste, it's almost like a light syrup, citrus bitterness in your mouth. Yeah. Little alcohol too. That sweet malt kind of goes through the whole entire palate, but you do pick up on that other stuff like that grapefruit rind in the middle of the palate with that citrus, and then you get some bitter sweetness at the end. Then the aftertaste, like it's still like the bitterness is still in my throat, but you are getting that sweet syrup, not very heavy, but sweet syrup with some citrus in there. It's weird to me that the bitterness level seems like it's went up from the last time I reviewed it, which is weird because usually what happens in older IPAs is that the alpha acid will start dropping off and the sweeter malt will start coming up, and maybe we're seeing that, but again, I don't remember that much bitterness being in this beer when we tasted it last time. Alpha acids on the Citra I used was 13.2%. So I would have thought they would have that bitterness would have been there last time, but I'm going to say it wasn't. I'll go back and watch the video. Yeah, not bad. I'm not a huge bitter person. I could drink this. There's probably a lot of people that would like it. It's almost like a West Coast style IPA where you're getting that malt, that big bitterness, probably not the pine, but yeah, it almost tastes like more of a West Coast style IPA than like an East Coast, more fruit, more citrus, more juicy. Yeah, I can't get over that. Like my throat is still, it's like a hot burn in there. But yeah, not bad. This will probably be the last review for this as we're going to move on. But yeah, definitely one. But again, with an IPA, if you're going to make a small batch or even a 5-gallon batch, I would say drink it within 3 months, especially a homebrew. You do see some IPAs that are for a craft beer IPAs that can last longer, but you're usually better off drinking them sooner. And I would say, yeah, if you make this, drink it in 3 months and you should be fine. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.